Good morning. Oops. Let's turn it. Oh no. Oh no. It might fall. I don't know what's going on with the stand. Anyways, good morning. We're here with another workout. Okay, so this morning you are going to need, good morning, you're going to need either a heavy book or you can use a dumbbell, a 10, an 8, some sort of weight around there. Morning. And then you're also going to need either a band or a towel, something kind of, you know, with good resistance. The hand towels I like too because you can still pull and get good resistance as well. So need, if you don't have any sort of dumbbells or anything, you can use like a really heavy book, small child, just saying. Laundry detergent, a big laundry detergent for our pullovers. And then you gotta have your either towel or mat or whatever because we'll be doing some stuff on the ground. And I think that's all we'll need for today. So if you want to go grab that, also got my water. But you should have already had a big glass of water before we even start, so then that way our bodies are already starting to hydrate. Okay, so let's warm up, shall we? I did not sleep very much last night, so I feel a little, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do our heads first, bringing our ears to our shoulders. Oh, you know what? I was thinking my one trap when I was doing, or like along my neck, kind of in the back there, sometimes gets a bit tight. But I think part of that is because when I sleep on my side with like my arm up, so that my muscles always like contracted there. Anyways, okay, so shoulders. So last night I slept with my arm down, which also might have been why I didn't sleep that great. But yeah, it's not bugging me at all today, so. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. Alright, let's go the other way. Trying to get that full range of motion. Nice deep breath in. It's a good day to be alive. Is it raining out there?
No.
Nope. It's not raining. Someone was talking about snow yesterday. I think Heidi was saying it was snowing out and she lives out White Rock area.
It's snowing in Abbotsford.
It's snowing in Abbotsford. I didn't notice. Okay, so we're going to go forward now. So this, we're thinking more thoracic spine. Forward push, and then open. Forward, and then open. Shoulders are staying down away from our ears as we do this. Tightening our core. Nice and tight, so we're also activating our core. Engaging all the muscles a few more times. Good. And this next one, palms are going to be facing up, and then you're going to rotate them as much as you can, okay? Which is always different for everybody. You're just going to hold them straight up and rotate as much as you can. Good morning. We're just doing a little warm-up before we get into our exercises for the day. Good, shoulders should feel warm. Moving on to our hips. Nice and tall on the one leg. Yes, I am wearing my sock slippers. I don't know what they're called, but keeping my feet warm because it's a little chilly. And I keep the heater going, but I don't know. We're going to do it one more time. Remember, you want to bring your knee up in that front position as high as you can. Don't just keep it down here and do here, right? We want full range of motion in our hip. Because as we get older, yes, we all get older. As we get older, we often lose mobility. And so that's why I like to reiterate that. It's so super important, even if you're young, to make sure that you're doing the full range of motion. Because I'm always thinking ahead. Longevity. If you need to hold a chair, a wall, something, do it one more time on this side, okay? Good. And then ankles, you're going to roll your ankles gently. You're going to roll them the other way. You should notice when you roll your ankles one way is a little bit, there's more rotation. What you doing, Babs? Other leg?
I'm just changing my, or seeing if my next is on the back.
Oh, so that was supposed to be in April?
That's supposed to be, yeah.
Do you guys have Nexus? I got it like 2 years ago. I've not even used it. Because I was going to get it for like with the kids and stuff, but I've gone on a few times to try and do it, but I don't know. Okay, so our first set of 3, we're going to do overhead pullovers. So all that is, mat's going to be down on the ground. This is where you want your heavy weight because you're going to be working chest as well as upper back. Okay, so bigger muscles, you can use a bit of a heavier weight. There, now you can see better. Okay, so I have my heavy dumbbell here, but like I say, laundry detergent, heavy dumbbell, small child, you know, whatever. Okay, so you're going to be laying flat on your back. You're going to have the weight up overhead, okay? So you want to make sure you keep your core nice and tight and push your low back into the ground, okay? My knees are up, my feet are flat on the ground. So all I'm doing is I have both of my hands holding very tight, very good on my weight, and all I'm doing is lifting it up, okay? Just to my forehead and then down. Nice and slow, tap on the ground. Okay, so this, if your weight is heavy enough, you should feel this in your chest and upper back. Okay? So that's our first one. Those are our overhead pullovers. And for legs, we're going to do frog squats. So frog squats, you're here, so you're in kind of a squatted position. You're pushing with your hands out on your knees, okay? So you're pushing with your hands out on your knees, you're nice and low, and all you're doing is you're bringing your bum up and down whilst pushing out with your knees the whole time, okay? So knees are pushed out, and I'm going up and down as high and as low as I can get without taking my knees, or my elbows, sorry, off of my knees, okay? So that's our frog squats. And then we're doing bicycle. Dun, dun, dun. So, hands are always very light by the head, or you can cross them in front of your chest. Either way, it doesn't matter, okay? But it's nice and light. There's no pulling on your neck at all. You want to think about there's a little ball underneath your neck, so that way your neck can't even try and touch your chest. It just stays open, okay? And then for your legs, you're just alternating, thinking about bringing your shoulders to the opposite knee, okay? I remember doing like aerobics with my mom when I was little, and that was like, they always did like bicycle or like some sort of variation of that. Anyways, so I was like, I gotta throw that in there. Good morning. Okay, so those are our 3, okay? So let's get started. Don't forget to warm up before you, especially with your shoulders, before you get in here. Okay, I'm all ready. All right, let's go. Overhead pullovers for 30 seconds. Here we go. Core stays nice and tight, okay? So you want this weight to be heavy enough so you can feel it in your chest and in your upper back. Core stays tight, low back stays flat against the ground. Well, how come it didn't beep? Oh, alright. Frog squats. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're starting now. Alright, so elbows pushing out. Here, up we go. And down. And dancing. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Irene. I can't read it.
Dana says, yeah, 90s workouts.
Yeah, where's my headband at, you know?
Irene sent a request to be in your live video.
Good time. Okay, so now we're doing bicycle. So remember, alright, here we go.
So I've rescheduled till July 20th.
Oh, really?
That's fine, I thought we were leaving anyway.
So the point is you're trying to get to 1 time. Alright, we're going to stay down here because we're doing our overhead pullovers with our heavy-ish weight. And go. Nice and slow. We're not flinging or winging anything. Core stays nice and tight, especially in that top position right here. Core stays nice and tight. And time. So we're going to get up into our frog squats. Wait. Here we go. Push up. Feet should be wide apart as you're pushing. All the way down and up as high as you can go. Back should stay as flat as you can get it, okay? I feel it. 2, 1 time. Now we're down to bicycle. Time, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay. Our next set. Pause. We're doing. This is where you need the band or the towel. We're doing back fly like pulls. Then we're doing sumo squats. So your back fly pulls. You're just holding a towel, a band, whatever, just something. Okay. Shoulders are going to stay down away from your ears. And all you're doing is you're squeezing your scapula together and pulling the band apart as you bring your elbows back. Okay? So this, you should feel in your back, mid-back, okay? As you're pulling apart. Elbows go behind and squeeze. Okay? Shoulders stay back as you pull. I like that one. And then flutter kicks on our elbows. Oh, sumo squats. I said that, but I didn't demonstrate. So sumo squats, your feet are going to be wide. Toes are going to be pointed out. Knees are also pointed out. Okay? And all you're doing is here. Squeeze your glutes at the top. I will probably grab a dumbbell to hold on to in my hands as I come up. So the main thing with any kind of squat, we do not want our knees caving in at all. We want to make sure we are pushing our knees out. This one you should feel glutes and inner thigh, okay? So, and then flutter kicks on elbows. So you're on your elbows, okay? Pulling your belly button in, core stays in nice and tight. And you're doing flutter kicks, so you're here. Whoop. I'm not hot enough to take off my slippers yet. Soon, I'm sure I will be. Okay? So core stays nice and tight, engaged the whole time. Alright, so we're going to start with our back flies with the band. 30 seconds. A band, a towel. Everybody's got a towel, hand towel, something like that, okay? Alright. 2. Alright. Pull. How many? Right, we're squeezing. We're back. Even when I'm in the front here, there's still resistance on the band. I'm not just letting it go, right? Constant resistance. 3, 2, 1. Good. Sumo squats. Nice and wide. If you want to grab a weight, grab a weight. If not, it's totally fine too. Toes are pointed out. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Upper body stays up nice and tall, okay? Core stays nice and tight. Don't let it go. I get an extra towel. Just in case. Squeeze your glutes. We're staying nice and tall. I'm not letting my body fall forward. Flutter kicks on our elbows. Okay. Here we go. Try to keep your knees as straight as you can. Point your toes. Core stays in nice and tight. Push your shoulders away from your ears, okay? The beauty thing of doing exercises at home, nobody knows if you smell bad or not. Well, except for those around you, but...
P.U.
Alright. Now we're back to our back flies. Oh, right, that's what this is for. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Pull. Squeeze. Shoulders stay down away from your ears. Show you the side view. Pull. Constant tension, okay? Constant tension. Trying to pull your elbows. Pull that apart. Alright, time. We're doing our sumo squats. Dun, dun, dun. Nice and wide. Here we go. Squeeze your glutes. Push up into your heels, okay? Chest stays up nice and tall. You want to get down as low as you can. Up. Squeeze those glutes. We got 5 more seconds. You got this. And then we're going down to our flutter kicks on our elbows. Over here, 1 second. Legs are nice and straight. Core stays nice and tight. You can do big, you can do small, whatever you want, okay? Make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders with your head nice and tall. 2, 1, time. Good. Okay, we did that twice. So now we're doing Superman's, single leg glute bridge, and leg lifts. So all on the ground. So I'm going to take my towel, a little bit bigger, this towel, a little bit bigger. So your Superman's. Okay. I'll show you part 1 and 2, upper body and then lower body. So your core is going to stay nice and tight the whole time. My nose is down to the ground, so that way it keeps my spine neutral. My arms are outreached and my thumbs are going up towards the roof, okay? So with your I.Y.Ts, nope, these aren't I.Y.Ts, these are Supermans. Thumbs are still going up towards the ground. I'm going to squeeze my core, I'm going to squeeze my glutes at the same time as I come up and down. So when I come down, the moderate version would be, beginner version would be you touch the ground, release for a second. Okay, the more advanced version would be there's no touching the ground. You just go from a lower off the ground to as high as you can go. Does that make sense? Lower body, squeeze here. Okay, so my legs stay straight and out. I'm not bending my knees at all, okay? Legs are up, body's out. That is for Superman's glute bridges, single leg. So you're going to be pushing into the ground with your shoulders and your scapula. One leg is up, pushing into your heel. Go from up, full hip extension, okay? Squeeze your glutes. So you should feel this in your glutes and your hamstring. Then after 30 seconds, we'll switch. Okay? Beginner version would be 2 legs down and just glute bridges, okay? Not doing single leg. If you're doing just glute bridges, you're going to do that for a minute while we do 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the other side for our single legs. And then we have leg lifts. So you're on the ground, feet are up, and all you're doing is you're bringing your hips up off the ground and feet up towards the roof. Okie dokes. So we got our Supermans, single leg glute bridges, and leg lifts. Here we go. All right, let's go. Core stays tight. Nose stays down up to the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Good, time. Now we're doing our single leg glute bridges. One leg up. You want to start on your left leg, okay? Push into that heel. Squeeze your glute, okay? Like I said, if you're doing this on both legs, you're just going to do it for a whole minute, okay? Good, let's switch legs. Other leg goes up. You can hold the other leg wherever you want. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's go. Other leg. Squeeze. Push into that heel. What?
Oh, just sending emojis.
I like emojis. I think everybody I know knows that I like to send emojis. So that way you know when I'm talking to you, I'm smiling. Or I'm happy. I don't know. Alright, Now we're doing our leg lifts. So legs are up. 2, 1. All right. Bring those hips off the ground. So this one you should feel more lower abdominals, okay? As you push up. Thanks for the extra towel, love. That helps my spine. We got 5 more seconds. You got this. All right, let's go back to our Supermans. 5 seconds to get ready. I think I can finally take my slippers off. Okay, here we go. Up. Almost there. And now we're doing glute bridges, single leg. Starting on my left side. Here we go. Almost there. 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 1. Good. Then we're going to switch. Other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Do you guys care if you hear the timer or not? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, push into that heel. Go quick, quick, quick. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Good. Now we're doing our leg lifts. So, feet are up. And big it. Bring those hips up off the ground. So our last time, like I said yesterday, so because I have clients who watch my videos a bit later on in the afternoon, you're going to go through everything 3 to 4 times. Ooh, pause. Okay, so now we have I.Y.Ts. So the I.Y.Ts, that portion, unlike Superman's, your body, your lower body, just stays on the ground. Okay? And your upper body is what's doing all the work. So, thumbs are still facing the roof, arms are still at stretch, core is still tight, spine is still neutral. Okay, and you're just making an I with your body, a Y, and then a T. Okay? I, Y, T. Remember to keep your core engaged, okay? So we have I.Y.T, and then we're going to do donkey kicks. So then you're going to come up on your hands and your knees. You're going to do your donkey kick. So core still stays tight and engaged. Okay? Don't let that just go as you're doing your donkey kick. So your donkey kick, and then hydrant. I'll show you from this angle. Donkey kick, so up, and then out with the hydrant. Donkey kick, and then out with the hydrant. Okay? I'm still pushing into my hands, right? I'm not letting my scapula come down or my back arch. Pushing into my hands. Like I said, core stays nice and tight and engaged, and you're pushing back. So this one should be all glutes, baby, all glutes. So we have our I.Y.Ts, donkey kicks with our hydrants, and then side plank with rotation. So this is our core one. So you're going to be in side plank. So we've talked about this before, but I'll just say again, for the moderate version of side plank, you're going to be here on your knees as you push yourself up with a small rotation, okay? So small rotation, your shoulder and elbow are going to be in line. It's not way up here, it's not way under here, okay? Everything's in line, palm is facing down. More advanced version would be feet are on top of each other, and now I'm pushing with a small rotation. 30 seconds one side, and we'll flip over. 30 seconds on the other side. Alright? This is our last set of 3, guys. That went really, really fast. Alright, let's jump right in. So, we're getting into our I.Y.T position. Thumbs are up, spine is neutral. I.Y.T. Core stays tight. You can squeeze your glutes as well, because I don't want you to be feeling any pain in your low back. Y. All right, donkey kicks into hydrants. Ba, ba, ba. Push into those hands. Let's go. I'm going to do left side first and out. So 30 seconds, one side, okay? Push into your hands. This one was definitely less bouncing for a workout, hey? Not as much jumpity juja. Alright, other side. 5 more seconds. Ba, ba, ba. Did you guys get out yesterday? Did you go outside? I took the kids out. They have used rollerblades. Well, my old ones from like when I was in college. So Addie wears those ones. So yesterday I took the kids out for a rollerblade and then I just like jogged. But definitely getting outside is so good. For my mental health, at least. Alright, now we're doing side plank with rotation. You want to do it on your knees? Do it on your knees, please, okay? Here we go. Up. Small rotation. Body stays nice and straight. Hips are still together, okay? So this you should feel in your obliques. On the side. Rotate. 2, 1. Switch sides. Da, da, da. Elbows under your shoulder. Bring it up. And small rotation. You want to crunch, tighten your obliques as you do this, okay? So, 5 more seconds. 3, 1. Good. All right, back to our I.Y.Ts. Thumbs are up, glutes are squeezed, core is tight, neck is neutral. Did you have some water? All right. Donkey kicks into fire hydrants. 2, 1. Good. Donkey kick. Make sure you're pushing into your hands, okay? Core stays engaged. Don't let your core relax, okay? Good, other side. You got 5 seconds to move to the other leg. 1, go. If you are sore, I had one friend text me this morning, beautiful friend, and she was saying that she was a bit sore. So if you're sore, you don't want to lay around and do nothing, okay? That will just prolong your soreness. You want to be active, you want to move, you want to stretch. If you have a foam roller, you want to foam roll. Good time. Okay? Foam rolling is excellent. All right, up. Here we go. Small rotation, okay? Five more seconds. You got this. Good. We'll switch sides. This is it. Then we're just doing some light stretching, which, like I said, if you guys are sore, up, and you're going to stretch more, okay? Last 15 seconds of this workout. Put it all in. Nice and tight. Keep your body nice and tight. Time. Okay. Pause. Let's stretch. So I'm like, do we do anything for hamstrings? Not so much, but that's okay. Okay, so we're here. Knee goes back as far as it can. And we're pushing our back nice and flat and pushing our hips down towards the ground, okay? Nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Shoulders stay down away from your ears, okay? I'm just gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Very good. More water. Good. And we're going to come back onto our heel, right? Back's going to stay as flat as it can. And you're going to push down so you feel a nice stretch. In your hamstrings, the more you bring your toe back towards you, you'll feel a stretch in your calf, sometimes behind your knee. Just depends on where you're tight. Better not snow again. Although I guess if it snows, it just melts anyways. It just makes it cold outside, I feel like. Like yesterday, when you were rolling, it was cold.
My hands were moving when we came back. When
Yeah.
I was washing them, I was just like...
Yeah, it was cold. Okay, switch sides. Other foot up. Knee back. Sweet, I gotta get a bit further apart. And push your hips down. Should feel that stretch right in here. Hip flexors down into your quadriceps. And back's trying to stay as flat as it can stay, okay? Heel comes back towards us. If you don't feel, like if you're quite flexible and you don't feel it so much, you're going to push your hips back and away, as well as pushing your back as flat as it can go. Is anybody else sore? Or no? Let me know. My serratus actually was sore yesterday or the day before. And my traps, but I told you I thought it was from me laying on them. Alright. We're going to do a butterfly, so because we did sumo squats today, so we want to make sure we stretch our inner thighs as we're here. So push. So the closer that your feet can get to you, to your hips, the more stretch you can feel, okay? My back is still going to stay nice and flat, even as I push forward. There's no rounding here, okay? Back's nice and flat and I'm pushing forward. Wow, how did we finish so early today? We started at 9:30.
Dana says I like the timer.
It's like, yeah, because it's not so like, bah, bah, bah. I mean, you know when you're supposed to start, and you know when you're done. But like, yeah.
It wakes people up.
It wakes my kids up, apparently. So remember, when you're stretching, you want to feel it. Not painful. No, Carcata canceled. There's no meeting this morning.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a normal one.
It was in the fresh grade.
Oh.
Good. All right. We're going to do one more for your glutes. So it's going to be... How did I describe this last time? So your one leg is bent here. My left leg is bent here. My right leg comes over past my knee. If you can only get it to this side of your knee, that's fine too. Everybody's different flexibility. So if I'm doing my right knee, okay, that's up. I'm going to use my left hand, my left elbow, and it's going to push away and against. So it's opposite elbow to opposite knee. So this you should feel here on this side with the one that your knee is up, depending on which side you do first. Because you're going to push here. Okay? And a bit in your spine, back. Where do I feel it? Close to my spine, erector spinae. Alright, let's switch sides. Opposites over, so now opposite hand is coming across. Ooh. I feel like this way is definitely tighter. Which way is it? My left. But we still want to keep moving, even when we're sore or tight. Push. Feel the stretch. Good. Alright, last one. You can be sitting cross-legged, up on your knees. It doesn't matter. All you're going to do is you're going to reach up, over and away. Feel all down your back. You're also pushing your hips to the opposite side that your hand is going, okay? So, I would like to have everyone kind of chime in. We're going to switch sides. And just kind of say if there's a day that you guys want to take off. Like I'll do the workouts Monday to Fridays. I started on Sunday of last week. Because I think a lot of ladies have the Saturday, Sundays off, whereas the Monday to Friday, it seems like either schools, you know what I mean, like because we're homeschooling now and that sort of stuff too. So it just seems a lot busier. So message me, let me know if there's a day that you're like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to do this day. I mean, you can take whatever day off if you want to join every second day too. It's totally up to you. But I'm just thinking, like for myself, I'll still work out, but maybe not post them live if there's a day where everybody's like, yeah, don't do Saturday or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Let me know. Hope you guys have a great day. Keep moving. Keep stretching throughout the day. And yeah, I will see you guys. Is today Friday? Today's Thursday?
Friday.
He's just nodding his head. Oh, today's Friday. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.